DD214 Network Podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the DD214 Network Podcast, hosted by John, Jay, and myself, Joe. Y'all better look the fuck out today. Our crayons are sharp, the box is full, our bottle of glue is topped off, and our helmets are on tight, baby. We're about to rism with the tism. Let's get this fucking episode rolling, everybody.
Fucking And to get it out the way, today's episode is sponsored by Marvel Strike Force. Okay,
What's that?
It is a new Marvel game. Well, it's not new. It is a Marvel game where you get to choose a team of your liking. You can get Deadpool, Punisher, Captain America, Captain Boogaloo, whoever you want. They're all in there, right?
Captain Boogaloo.
Okay.
First off, who the fuck's Captain Boogaloo? Because I need a fucking visual representation of this character so I understand who you're fucking talking about.
He wears a Hawaiian shirt and a stocking over his face like a bank robber.
Okay.
So Jay on a drunken night out on the town. Got it.
That sounds about par for the course.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Listen, wherever you're listening, wherever you're watching, the link is in the description today. Go play Marvel Strike Force today to support Clean Sanchez Media today. Let's kick it off. How you guys doing?
Everybody
today?
help earn us a paycheck.
We're trying here.
Hey, it's coming. All in due time, my friend. All in due time.
The numbers are looking good though, like you just mentioned.
I was shocked when I saw last 2 weeks ago we had I think over 65 views, and then this last week's episode, and this is just on YouTube. This is not for the rest of them. Anytime we go over like 60 views, I'm kind of like, oh, how about that? You know what I mean? Like it's like, damn, okay.
So
you know what I mean?
We are small creators. It's not, in essence, it's not, they might be, no, we are one of the smallest, most consistent creators in the podcast game. Yeah.
We are homegrown. We don't need all the help. We don't need all the bullshit. We don't need all the bells and whistles. I don't need 500 other motherfuckers like plugging my shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're slow rollers, but we're slowly building the base. You know what I mean? Slowly building the base.
So
one day at a time.
Yeah.
Interesting fact I learned this week.
What you got?
My favorite beer that I've been drinking, the garage beers.
Yeah.
You want to know who the owners of this are?
Who?
The Kelsey brothers.
Really?
Jason and Travis Kelsey own fucking. They wanted to make a light beer that actually tasted like fucking beer and not water.
Huh.
And
that's it.
They developed a garage beer.
I love it. That's cool.
Very
Cleary,
nice.
how are you today? Good to see you, buddy.
We're feeling good. It's Mother's Day. It's our favorite holiday.
Yeah, we are definitely some fucking mother lovers here, dude. Like,
know what's interesting? How the duration of the podcast can kind of be told through some of our like episodes, right? Like we're up to the 4th Motherlovers episode now.
Yes, we are.
You know,
And if you think about it, the first Motherlovers episode was before I was even on the show.
That's correct. Well,
Yep.
the very first year we were doing the podcast, it started after Mother's Day, so that's why we don't have 5. That's why we only have 4 because we had to wait. We had to wait until the next year.
If there was that first one out there, though, that would have been that archived footage that's no longer available.
Yeah.
So technically, we would still be on 4 episodes officially visible.
You're right.
You're right. Actually, yeah, that is kind of mind blowing.
Because that's during that, that first one would have been during that time frame of all the shenanigans.
Yeah. Very wild, man. And it's kind of looking into perspective in a lot of things too. Starting off with like DD214. We'll start off. There was more before that, but with the consistency that DD214 brought, to kind of have me open up my eyes and be like, I can do more of this. Yeah, throughout the week. So I love this. I mean, we are actually, our anniversary is coming in June next month.
Next month. Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be 5 years.
Literally.
Good, man. Prepping for this move. About a month left up here. House is under contract. NCO ER complete. PCS award complete. Ready to clear the unit.
Fucking A, dude. Cleary, where you headed? Where you headed to? When you get a chance, let us know where you're headed to. I'm curious about that.
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. It's always
it always helps when you get shit kind of like taken care of, like that way you're not stressed out at the last fucking minute. Like trying to like I helped a buddy. I helped a buddy. I was telling you guys before the show. I helped a buddy move on Friday. Was mainly just packing the moving truck. But he already had all of his shit boxed up, already had everything kind of staged to where all we had to do was just kind of start loading it in the truck, right? So it wasn't like a big clusterfuck. It took a little while, but it wasn't a big clusterfuck. You know what I mean? And that shit always helps. That shit always I remember one time, oh God, I was still at Fort Carson, and I think I was getting ready to go on my 3rd deployment. And I moved my wife at the time and my daughters into a condo from a house. And my wife at the time had broken her foot. So she couldn't really do anything. And I remember, oh no shit. I know Montgomery, Alabama, actually, because I've stayed there a couple of times on my way to Benning. So good luck down south, homie. Good luck down south. Montgomery's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Montgomery's kind of nice. I enjoyed my time there. But yeah, like I remember I called a buddy from Fort Carson. It was just literally just me and him on the last day of the house, still having to throw shit away, still having to vacuum floors and all the bullshit when you're moving, right?
Yeah.
It came down to the wire. Like it had to be done that day. And we got it done, but that shit was not fun. It was like all the stress, all the freaking, it was just fuck you in your FaceTime. You know what I mean? So, yeah, anywho.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, the thing is, moving's definitely never fun.
But if you do it right, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it right, it doesn't. I mean, I never really had issues when I was in the military with moving, but that's always because the military paid people to fucking do it for me. I just had to pack my shit.
Right.
Now that I've been out of the military, every time I have to fucking move, it's a whole fucking ass chore because I have to do it my damn self, unless I want to pay thousands of dollars to have to pay somebody moving company to come move me fucking 30 minutes up the road.
Bro, when I bought this house last year, dude, I'm like, this is it. I'm not fucking doing it again, dude. Like
when
all my shit's right here. It ain't fucking going anywhere. I am done. Like I'm done.
We moved back in fucking January from the shitty ass ghetto ass townhouse to the house we're in now. My big thing, it drove the fucking wife crazy because again, military me kicks in during moving time. When it's time to move, military me goes into fucking full gear. And it's if we're not almost completely packed 4 weeks in advance, what the fuck are we doing? We're running behind. Things are going to get left. We're going to be rushing last minute to get shit done. It drives her crazy. But like when we did the move, I did contact a moving company at first because I was like, we're all fucking older. None of us fucking can move correctly like we used to. It's just going to be easier to hire some young guys that fucking work for a moving company, come in, load the shit in the truck, and fucking take it off for us.
Hard agree.
And drop it off.
Just helping my buddy
to go 30 minutes up the fucking road and move my two bedroom fucking townhouse. It was going to cost like $2,500 fucking dollars.
Hell no.
And I was like, you know what? Nope. No. I'm going to spend $50 on a fucking U-Haul fucking trailer. The father-in-law has a truck. We'll attach the trailer to the fucking truck. We'll put the shit in there ourselves. It might take 2 trips.
Sure. But it'll get done.
We'll be hurting for a day or two afterwards. But
I'm still feeling just loading the truck on Friday. I'm still feeling it today. Like it was to be expected. But the good side, my buddy that was moving, his neighbor is like some bigwig at Home Depot, and that's what he does. Like, it's his job. Like, he oversees, like, you know, like when Home Depot like delivers like appliances and shit or whatever you buy.
Yeah.
Like, he loads and packs trucks for a living. Like, that's what he does. So when he got there, we had a bunch of stuff staged already, but when he got there is when we really got, like, it went so quick after he got there.
Yeah.
Morning, Bear.
What up, Bear? My man.
Yeah, went quick because he fucking, I mean, well, that's like fucking years ago, before I even met you guys, when I was, before I even met my fucking wife, I was in between jobs and I took a job at a warehouse, a furniture warehouse, unloading and loading trucks overnight to be delivered to their stores.
How was that? How was that? Like, was it easy work? Just
honest. You'll get an honest day's work, John. I can tell you that.
It was not. I mean, because we worked. It was so overnight shift was 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Ooh.
So it's a 12-hour fucking shift.
Holy shit!
And you get a 30-minute fucking lunch break, and 2 15-minute fucking breaks in the middle of all that. And you're just America. In and out of fucking trucks, up and down. If you're afraid of heights, it's definitely not a fucking job for you, because when we're unloading trucks that are coming into the warehouse, we're having to put that stuff up in the racks. And sometimes I've got, you know, I'll have a fucking cart full of like refrigerators that I have to go put 40 feet up in the fucking air.
Yeah. Sounds fun. Sounds delicious.
And it's just you unloading your own fucking rack into these shelves, into these bins, as they call them. And so this was also when I was like 200 fucking pounds and
built like a brick shit house.
A lot more muscular. I tore the reason I became homeless was that job, because I tore my rotator cuff while fucking in that warehouse. And because I already had torn that rotator cuff before, they refused to pay out fucking workers' comp.
That's harsh.
So, you know, the thing is, it's an honest day's fucking work.
Oh yeah. That's, like I said, I'm still feeling it from Friday. And like, I drank all night on Friday, after we finished, so that I wouldn't feel it as much yesterday. And I'm still feeling it today. So it's been 2 days now, and I'm still feeling it. It feels good. Don't get me wrong. It was a solid day's work, but
it's supposed to feel good.
Yeah. We were at it from, I think we started about 8 o'clock in the morning and we finished right around 4. So it was a fucking 8-hour day, straight up 8-hour day. Like, and then I drank on Friday night. So that's freak, which, yeah. And yes, Joe, like I broke my own cardinal rule. I do break my own rules sometimes. Like apparently I said, fuck it, and went out after dark that night. Cause I was like, I don't want to feel it. I didn't want to feel it yesterday. I really didn't want to feel it yesterday.
I mean, it was definitely working in a warehouse like that. Cause like you're talking about your Home Depot, the dude that works for Home Depot loading fucking shit. My buddy that got me the job at that warehouse, his grandparents lived in Tennessee and they were really old. Like they were getting to the point where they needed to be closer to family. So his mom and stepdad had them move closer down here. So they recruited me and him because we worked in a fucking warehouse loading fucking furniture on fucking trucks all day,
Yeah.
all
You
damn
already,
day.
you already know how to
To
you already know
go
how to
out
do
there
it.
with them to help fucking pack all their shit up. And they're standing there fucking watching me and him just fucking grabbing shit fucking. Like, I picked up a whole fucking ass fucking sleeper sofa on one fucking arm and just fucking walked it right onto the fucking trailer, and us Tetrising this shit into a fucking box truck.
That's when we were staging on Friday before, because the dude was working. He had to work on Friday, and he got hung up, and he was supposed to get there around 11:30. He didn't make it there till 1:00. But as soon as he fucking showed up, like we packed that compartment in a U-Haul that goes above the roof
they call it it's a grandmother's attic or mother's attic.
Yeah,
or
granny attic or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. We were able to do that. We did that part, and then me and my buddy stopped, and we were like, we got to wait till he gets here because he's gonna know where he wants everything. And sure as shit, like as he got there at 1:00, we were done at 4. So it went fast after that. It went very fast. Like,
the thing is that little fucking attic space on those U-Hauls, that's usually good for like putting boxes or totes of shit.
What we did. It's exactly
so that way it's all like just symmetrical fucking.
Yep.
And you can just stack it to the fucking roof, throw everything up there kind of thing, and then
Happy Mother's Day from the dungeon. And I just want to let you know I am a motherfucker. Okay? I am a motherfucker. I promise. All right.
You know.
So, do you mind if I talk about a slip of the tongue I had yesterday on BRVG Live?
Absolutely. I anxiously await the story. Let's hear it.
So it's not bad that I had to edit it out. It was just a funny moment. So I had cotton mouth. This is how the story starts. And we're in the middle. We're like maybe 10 minutes in on BRVG. I think From the Dungeon saw it. I was like, yeah, happy Mother's Day. Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. It just my mouth was dry. I had a hard time speaking. It just came out, and my wife was uncontrollably laughing. And then I had said, yeah, there's blue faces showing up. I swear to God, it's just not showing up on the thing. But yeah, it was one of the funniest moments, and it was just like a major slip of the tongue that happened. It was just funny. My ass passed out after dinner and woke up at 9. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I hate it when I do that sometimes. Like I'll get home, I'll feed the. Yes, they would. Like I hate that shit. I'll come home, I'll feed the cat, put a little bit of food in my belly, and the next thing I know, it's like 10 o'clock, and I've been sleeping for like 3 hours. I'm like, God damn it, dude! Like, and then I gotta wait like another 2 or 3 hours to get back to sleep, and now it's the middle of the fucking night. You know what I mean?
So you tried to cover it up for afterwards by saying, gay because it's a happy day.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't working for you, was it?
I hope everybody out there in La La Land has a very gay ass Mother's Day today. How about that?
And it was funny too, because like I had mentioned, I was just like, oh yeah, we're doing the 4th Motherlovers tomorrow. And I saw my wife do the yes. Motherlovers. It's like it's a seasonal thing. It's a seasonal thing.
We are Motherlovers here at DD214. We are we love our moms. Okay. And we love all the moms. We love all of you. And and I'm single. So I really love all the mommies out there.
So Bear, BRVG this week was actually really good. We covered conventions. That was a fun one.
Here's the best part. Here's Jay anytime he walks into a single mom's convention.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in
I believe in Jay Campbell.
Oh God! I love how you clapped the ash off of your cigarette. By the way, just throwing it the fuck out there. I'm not sure if you saw that when he did the fucking clap. The ash fucking flew through the fucking camera.
Oh man!
And no, by the way, no, I didn't pick fucking smoking back up. Just for all the people in the peanut gallery, like I bum occasionally, and
he didn't pick smoking back up. He just never gave it up.
I needed one this morning.
You can't pick it back up if you don't give it up.
I had a long fucking weekend, gentlemen. I did two nights in a row. Fucking ended up staying out after dark, and that's not typically what your friendly neighborhood Jay does anymore. But it ended up happening on Friday after the move. And then last night I had an issue with my cell phone and the charger. So I ended up staying out late again last night due to that. And I'm 100% feeling my age this morning. I am 100% feeling my age.
It's a bit hot towards spit of that thing. Get me?
Man, that's fucking that. But you know, YOLO, right?
Here's Jay with cigarettes.
You got, that's amazing. It's
You guys, do you guys remember like you like go to the field and like you do like an FTX or whatever, and maybe you do like a sticks lane that day or something, and like it's like right at the end of the day, sun's about to go down, get about ready to start doing noise and light discipline, and you have like that last cigarette of the day, and you're like sitting on a hill watching the sun go down, you know, maintaining your fucking your sensitive items, of course. You know, you probably got your weapon on you and all your kit's probably still on. But like that last cigarette of the day before the sun goes down is like, oh, it's delicious.
That last cigarette of the day has you looking like this.
Uh-oh. If you're gonna show me it's ma'am, I'm gonna laugh.
If it's a severed head, I'm gonna be severely disappointed.
If it's a blood eagle, it's just on brand.
Totally okay with the blood eagle. Totally okay with the blood eagle. Did you find it, Joe?
Tech joined.
Yeah, basically.
I just want to know who got that picture. That's fucking funny.
That is one of the best fucking pictures of fucking Affleck ever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Affleck is really coming into his own right now. You know,
he's doing okay.
The Accountant just came out. You know, he's doing.
So
good.
I was watching. I was doing my typical fucking, you know, before bed YouTube doom scrolling last night, and I came up across a video from Terran Tactical. So Terran Tactical is a firearms manufacturer, but they also have a training facility. They created all the guns in John Wick. They do a lot of training with big name movie stars for action roles and stuff, like teach them gun discipline and proper way to like reload, do tactical reloads and shit.
Did you watch the one with Michael B. Jordan?
Last night I watched the one with John Bernthal where he was training for the Accountant too.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that one.
Well, and he already had training because of when he was doing the Punisher.
Yeah.
So,
but dude, fucking, I want to go to their range and shoot guns.
Okay, let me talk about this real quick. So the Batman. There's some controversy behind it right now.
Oh, here we go.
Because someone in the media space decided to say that Matt Reeves might have cancer, and that might be the reason why he's not going to be making the movie. One, that's not your business to be putting out there if that's true, right? And two, I mean, if that's the situation, I mean, take care of yourself. You know, I could give a fuck about another movie release. You know, there's plenty of other movies coming out.
There's things that are much. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Like Warfare. We finally got to watch Warfare.
We did.
You know?
I still have yet to watch it.
Did you watch it, John? Did you watch it?
It was beautiful.
It was different, wasn't it?
It was
a different kind of war movie.
It's a different type of movie. I feel like we watched a genre get made. That's how good I feel.
Just about.
Because we have a immersive. I want to. I don't want to say ultra realistic because I've never been in that situation. But sitting there and feeling each gunshot and listening to each scream and each cry, it felt like an immersive experience. Like I felt like I was there.
It was definitely a different type of war movie. It's not. It ain't Band of Brothers. It's not Saving Private Ryan. It's not Platoon. It's definitely not Full Fucking Metal Jacket. You know what I mean? It is like it's in its own category of war film. It's definitely a war movie, but it's in its own category. The best way to describe it too, it's like
people always question what happens in a room with a bunch of soldiers who are in the middle of an op. This is what that movie is.
Basically.
You know,
Yep.
it moves in real time. That's what I really enjoy about it. You know, they're in the same vicinity of an area for the whole duration of the movie. One interesting thing Jay had said, you don't really see the enemies that much, and I think that's a very special movie. I don't want to say movie trick because that it sounds deceiving, but I think that's the best way to say it. Like, it's like a nice little movie trick that it helps you. It makes it even scarier. Go ahead, Squilini.
I mean, from the way, like, I heard, because when Jay was talking about it last weekend, even, like, the not seeing the enemies that much, that's fucking realistic, though.
That's realistic.
That's what it's
scary.
like over there.
It
I
is.
mean,
it is. It's abjectly terrifying.
A lot of the time when you start taking fire from fucking an enemy position, you're looking for muzzle flash because you don't know where the fuck they're at.
Yep. You'll hear the little as the
you'll hear the whiz of
head.
the fucking round go past your fucking head, and that's it. And then you're like, oh shit, we're taking fucking fire. Everybody goes into defensive position, and then everybody's looking for fucking muzzle flash or just throwing rounds in the general direction of where the fucking rounds are coming from.
Yeah. When it's like when you go, when a bullet goes over your head, you hear that crack, because it's like, subsonic or whatever, like you hear the crack, like that. Everything sounded real. Like
and
they did good. They did good.
The one time you see the enemy more is when it's an urban environment, when you're actually like in a city
and there was
a village.
And there was a couple of parts towards the end. There were a couple of parts where the enemy became visible, but it wasn't very. There was not very often. It was not very often.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to fucking watch that this week. So
you really should. You really should.
Incredible.
That way I can have fucking nightmares and PTSD shit.
I really hope we get more of these.
Be prepared, dude. There's a lot of screaming bloody murder.
Take some extra medication that night.
This is a great cast. Will Porter, Michael Gandolfini, what the fuck? The guy that's in Fantastic Four, the Johnny, who's playing Johnny, the one that played Eddie Munson in Stranger Things. What the fuck is his name?
The one that nobody gives a fuck about. Got it.
No, John.
He's a
John
great
knows all these people. John knows all these people way better than I do. I recognize
Quinn.
I only recognized the one kid from what's that movie with like Jennifer Aniston and the other dude, and they like.
Oh, you're talking about We're the Millers.
Yeah, We're the Millers.
He's talking about Will Poulter. Yeah.
Yeah, is that his name? Like he was the only one I really recognized. Like that was it.
Yeah.
Like,
Michael Gandolfini was another one in there, and
his dad. Michael Gandolfini, his dad was Tony Soprano.
Right.
Yeah. So, and Jesus Christ, he looks just like him. But they did such a good job. Let's keep it going. I mean, while we're talking about movies and shows, Fallout did wrap up the second season. I want to say something real quick, and this has nothing to this doesn't have to say about like the story of the show or the actors or the characters. Bravo, because I've seen some pictures. In fact, I've seen a lot of fucking pictures, and there is less green screen for this season than they're doing than they did than last season, and they turned a whole part of Las Vegas into a Fallout centric area for the show.
Interesting.
So they actually filmed it in Vegas. They filmed it in Nevada, and I think they filmed it in Arizona too, from what I'm understanding. And they did such a good job with the production of it. I can't wait to move on. Did you watch the Peacemaker season 2 trailer? Have you seen that, Jay? Well, let's watch it. Have you seen season 1?
I've seen a couple episodes, but yes, I'm familiar enough with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all agree that we're all fans of John Cena.
Cena sucks.
Fuck. Don't listen to him, John. Like Joe's just mad at fucking John Cena for turning fucking heel. Like he's just mad. Like don't pay
all
him
those Make-A-Wish kids' hearts he broke.
How about make me a wish?
Yeah,
answer my call.
Yeah. I got a couple of wishes. Like,
yeah. All right. So We are going to watch the Peacemaker trailer, and then I have some other stuff. I'd love to get your thoughts on a couple things after this. We'll move on to some gaming stuff real quick. You don't want to get a F5, Joe, like R-Truth. No, that's called an attitude adjustment, brother. Peacemaker season.
They're gonna be doing backflips to get you to join.
Welcome, Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris?
Either's fine.
Can you tell us a little about your skills?
I'm considered the finest marksman in the world.
The mic is off.
Yeah.
I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
Love popcorn.
My butt's getting really big lately, so.
I have a variety of helmets.
This guy sucks.
Excuse me? Am I supposed to be able to hear you guys?
Excuse me?
You were talking about your butt and stuff. And also you said that I suck.
It is not funny.
I don't get it. We saved the world.
I thought everyone would finally treat us like heroes.
I don't need anybody else to just forge my own path.
You're living in the worst level of Grand Theft Auto.
I've come to the conclusion you suffer from a particularly severe form of toxic masculinity.
What?
Argus has been monitoring Peacemaker ever since Rick Flag Sr. was named director.
Does he know that I am?
Kill this time. Yeah.
Bring me Peacemaker.
Mexicali, you scan for any anomalies throughout that house. Pony Boy, don't let him out of your sight. Titties, I want you to take the front door. Encino Man, you take the back door. Got it?
Yeah, but not the fucking names, dude. You can't just call us that.
Where do you think we are? Fucking Berkeley?
We haven't always been great people. But
We are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
you ready for the next adventure, pal?
Keep on keeping on.
Who the fuck are you?
And that
Okay.
was
That was okay. When does it start?
August 21st.
Okay, not bad. Couple months. See how it goes.
There's so many great shows. I'm excited for this. Bear says, "Don't look too bad."
The first season was good. I mean, I've been actually looking forward
It's
to
fun.
season 2. And when James Gunn announced that it was going to be part of the main DC universe and that they weren't just going to continue the show for the sake of continuing the show.
Did you see the confirmation of that in the beginning of the trailer?
Yeah.
We got Green Lantern and we got Hawkgirl. So, I mean, you could already see that the connection is there now. I wonder, are we going to see Superman in the distance flying or something? You know what I mean?
Well, probably not even in the distance, because you got to think the new
gonna be out
Superman
already.
Yeah, the new Superman comes out before the fucking new season.
Yeah,
they might have, because they probably started filming season 2 of Peacemaker while they were filming fucking Superman.
They were.
So that's why, we got fucking Hawkgirl and we got fucking Green Lantern. Then we're, the chance of seeing fucking Superman or even fucking Mr. Terrific or any of them.
I would love to see Mr. Terrific.
I'd like to see Mr. Terrific probably
I
more
really
than Superman.
I enjoy that actor a lot too.
But I also loved the way they did Mr. Terrific in the Arrowverse too, with Echo Killian.
Yeah. They did a great job. Kevin Feige said that after this year, you don't have to watch Disney Plus just to understand the movies. I mean, I've always just been living that way anyway, right? Just watch whatever random one. If it sucks, I'm not going to watch it.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I think I watched the Miss Marvel show. I watched Hawkeye. Renner actually, another thing, talking about Disney Plus
he walked out.
Well, they were going to do a second season, but they were only going to offer him half of what they paid him for the first season. And he's like, fuck no.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
And when he was talking about it with Joe Rogan, he was like, it's almost like they're like, well, you got ran over by a fucking tractor, so now you're only worth half as much.
Yeah, fuck that. He did the right thing. I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that either. Like I wouldn't take that offer either.
I think this is safe to say he may not be around for Doomsday either. If that's the case,
probably not. I mean, probably not.
He turned down. He specifically said he turned down a second season of the Hawkeye show. He said he hasn't been approached yet for any more movies. I know our boy from the dungeon went and saw Thunderbolts. Let's not talk about that yet because I still have yet to see it.
I haven't seen it yet. Well, it's not called the Thunderbolts anymore, though. By the way,
okay, so that is one thing. It's technically not a spoiler because what they did was the whole. If you look at the fucking movie title, when they initially ran the title, it was Thunderbolts, and there was an asterisk at the end.
I like to hear.
The asterisk at the end was because that was actually just the working title for the fucking movie. The actual movie name is The New Avengers.
Really?
And they announced it at the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
So instead of, a whole like, thank you for watching the Thunderbolts, it's like, thank you for watching The New Avengers. They will return.
Yeah. So, and we know they're going to be in Doomsday. So let's get the elephant out the room. Major video game trailer came out this week. Did you guys watch it?
It's not an elephant. It's fucking GTA. I don't give a shit.
No, I didn't watch it. Don't care.
That's fine.
Didn't watch it. Don't care.
Can I tell you one special thing about it though?
Tell me.
The trailer itself is gameplay. Most of it is gameplay footage that shows specific mechanics and specific layers of animations that they were able to put into the game. It's not a CGI trailer. A lot of people are just like, oh no, it's CGI, but it's really it's not. It's some of it is cutscene and stuff like that, and some of it is not. I don't have the thing playing. I'm just gonna show off some of the stuff here. And plus, he's an Army Ranger. He's a Spec Ops.
Nice.
Our main antagonist. Our main protagonist. He may be both. I don't know.
Well, it's GTA. He's probably fucking both. You know what I mean? Like
he said, this is the wrong crowd for GTA. When you own Clean Sanchez Media, then you can make those decisions. We've been talking about GTA since this podcast that started.
Hit this hide on stream button for Clean now and remove him from the.
I mean, it does look good. So I'll give it that. It looks good.
I wanted to show this.
I did watch the trailer.
Look at the beer. Look at the beer. It is sloshing in the bottle.
Right?
Like it should.
Like it should. And then there's another scene. So you have two different sets of beer here. One beer.
It's the same beer. It's just one's almost drank and been out for a while. One's brand new and starting to condensate.
That's pretty cool. I mean, Rockstar knows how to do their fucking details, man. They know how to do their fucking details.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the big thing is, and I watched the trailer, and they even at the end of the trailer they announced, this was all footage they took from the game running on a PlayStation 5.
It's not a PlayStation 6. It is a Rockstar-centric PlayStation-style console. But it does look. But I mean, like Spallini said, it was all those footage is from a PS5, not a PS5 Pro, not a PS5 whatever special edition. Got it?
Oh hell yeah, I'm down with that part.
Yeah. So
hell yeah.
Movies.
Jay's freaking out right now, but
I'm getting excited.
But the one
Jay, put your pants back on, damn it.
Yeah.
Who said I was wearing them in the first place?
I might have to play this game since I'm jumping ship to PlayStation 5 next week, dude. You're gonna end up. You're gonna end up playing. They have GTA is on the PlayStation Plus. You're gonna end up playing some type of form of GTA just to get a feel for it. You're gonna die like this. You're gonna die on this hill of not ever playing GTA. Get out of here with that. No, you're gonna end up playing it. Just like everybody's gonna go watch Fantastic Four. and fucking Superman, everyone's gonna play GTA. You know, they're gonna play.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do plan on going to see Fantastic Four and Superman.
Yeah.
Just like at the end of this month, I plan on going to see Karate Kid Legends. But you know,
what's that?
Yeah,
What's
what the
Karate
fuck
Kid
is that?
Legends? I never heard
oh
of that.
dear God,
I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't keep up on nearly as much stuff like this as you guys do. So you
hold on.
Enlighten me, please.
Once we're done with the GTA trailer, I'll share.
It's just playing. That's all. It's just playing. It's not. No, we're not fucking breaking it down to nothing like that. You know, I wanted to present like what we're looking forward to, and then right there, captured on the PS5.
And again,
you know?
I do like again that we have an actual fucking date.
Yeah. You know, people are just like, oh, I've been waiting 13 years. You haven't been waiting 13 years because half of you guys weren't even born when the game came out. So
they didn't start fucking developing it until fucking after Red Dead 2.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like
we'll say now on top of this,
2018. They started developing it in 2018.
Yeah. So we also have to put into perspective. There was COVID. There was 2 strikes for actors and for writers.
Yep.
Okay. And you know, so all that stuff, it takes time. You have not been waiting 13 years. So shut up with that.
So this is Karate Kid Legends. This is the trailer.
You want to talk about it?
My mom wants us to leave everything behind.
Sometimes it is the only way to move forward.
You come to America. New rules. New school. No fighting. You make any friends?
Yeah, I did. One.
What's his name?
Mia?
You study karate or something?
Kung Fu. Used to. I don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, you're clearly over it.
Who's your friend?
Connor, don't start.
You really want to do this?
You can't step to guys like him. He wins the 5 boroughs every year. It's the biggest tournament in the city.
In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it or not?
So we're just supposed to let him fight. So that he can end up like his brother.
So that he does not end up like his brother. Lee means to me what you meant to Sensei Miyagi. I want Lee to learn Miyagi karate.
I'm sorry, Mr. Han. I wish I could help you.
You will.
I'm not coming to New York.
I will see you in the Big Apple. Sensei LaRusso.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
You have a foundation of Kung Fu.
We're gonna build upon that with karate.
Ancient way.
Miyagi way. There's 2 of them.
Focus!
This represents the history between the 2 families. 2 branches, 1 tree. This is why I came to train you. Remember what you're fighting for.
When you understand that, you'll be ready.
I was born in the struggle, born to survive.
Okay.
So they're taking
better than I thought it was going to be.
Because remember, they did the Karate Kid movie with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith.
Vaguely, but yes.
This was, it was. I didn't think it was a good one. I thought it was them trying to reboot the franchise. But with this movie, what they're doing is they're taking that and they're saying, okay, it wasn't a reboot. It was a separate storyline within the Karate Kid universe. And now they're combining the 2. Because in the one with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan was like the Mr. Miyagi and Jaden was the Ralph Macchio of that side of the universe. So now they're combining.
It lost me. Yeah, it lost me. I'll stream it illegally. I've never liked Cobra Kai. I've never liked the Karate Kid. Yeah, I've never been a fan. I mean, I like real kung fu movies. I'm just I don't know. I'm not trying to be an asshole about
William
it.
Zabka was the true fucking Karate Kid. I don't care what you say.
I really don't, and I don't think Ralph Macchio, I don't think he's that great of an actor either.
I remember seeing Karate Kid 2 and 3 in the movie theaters as a little tyke. So
you fucking would have.
I did. I did not see the first one in the theaters, but I 100% saw part 2 and part 3 in the movie theaters. Like, oh, and I played the on the the original Nintendo NES.
Yeah,
I played.
I do remember the
Karate Kid game, and I beat the fuck out of that game. Like,
well, that's like the dude that played Terry Silva. I think it was Karate Kid 2.
2 was the one where they went to Japan, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so then it was 3.
It would be 3.
The dude that played Terry Silva in 3, he's actually younger than Ralph Macchio.
Yes.
Is he really? Holy shit.
So Macchio's, it's only like a couple weeks or something like that. But like the guy that plays Silva is in Karate Kid 3 is portrayed as a soldier that served with fucking John Kreese in Vietnam. But he's technically younger than the kid that he's hired to fucking beat up.
Right. Right.
He served war, beats the shit out of kids.
Yeah. I'm kind of on board with it. Just
listen,
saying.
some kids, some of these kids out here, man, you look at them and they start like cursing out like us older folk, and you're just like, someone your age needs to beat your ass.
They really, really do. Some of these motherfuckers got it coming, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah. So Thomas Ian Griffith was born March 18th, 1962, and Macchio November 4th, 61.
Huh.
So there's a couple, what's that? December, January, February, March, 4 months.
That's
difference.
Yeah.
Funny. That is funny.
That is interesting. That is very, very fucking.
And Macchio's always found it funny that like when he first took on the role of Daniel LaRusso for the first Karate Kid, he was 18 playing a 14-year-old because he looked like he was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the second movie, he's like 22 playing an 18-year-old.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I've always liked more of the traditional like Ip Man's,
Jet Li and Jet Li's old movie.
Yeah,
like not the American ones. Like when he was making
even though the one was really good. I'm just saying
he made good movies, but I'm talking like Fist of Legend. Fist of Legend is fucking amazing.
Yep.
That's an amazing fucking kung fu movie.
Yep. What's going on with the Clean Sanchez annual? Oh, it's still happening. I'm still waiting for your confirmation.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for your confirmation. DD214 is opening up the show June 21st. I'm actually the last couple of days I've been in talks with 2 musical artists for it. Still no confirmation. Speaking
of Clean Sanchez annual. First off, Jay or John, who wants to be the first guest for Flag for Removal. Second,
Jay.
I'm going with Jay.
Okay.
I'll explain because I told John what I plan on doing with that show. Yeah. And he loved it. So
you'll have to enlighten me.
Since it's not a Clean Sanchez media production, that one, do you want Flag for Removal as a guest spot for the annual also?
Absolutely.
Because I can dedicate at least 2 to 3 hours of my time for that.
Well, each slot's supposed to be no more than an hour and 15 minutes. So Philip, because at first I was going to try to go for 8 hours. I'm not fucking going for 8 hours. That's crazy.
Well, but that would be a long day. That would be a long day, John.
Yeah, and I don't want to extend other people's shows. So each show's gonna, if it runs over than 1:15, you're going too long. But that's going to be a Twitch exclusive thing, though. So, like, that's something that, because we're going to make a big announcement on that next week. hopefully we'll have the answers on the musical guest, but like the big thing is like the times and what time we're gonna start. We might start at 10 a.m. We might start at 11. I'm still deciding on that. But yeah,
we might even make it to Home Depot. I don't know if there'll be time.
Yeah, you know, like you know, but it's gonna be a fun one. It's just a celebration of content creators. We actually have we're gonna have someone do a video game like competition. It's either gonna be Fortnite or Ready or Not or something like that. Just a quick small thing for just to bide the time, and lots of podcasts. Lots of podcasts. Yep, the first day of summer. And yeah, from the dungeon, I just need your confirmation if you and Mark are going to come on to talk music that day. You know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What do we got next? What do you got, Squilini?
Fucking Backlash.
Oh yeah, did you watch that last night?
So I watched it. I'm sure fucking From the Dungeon did, knowing. Well, I'm surprised I haven't. There's been no questions about it yet from him, Mr. D Rotten over there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's usually the first one to start throwing wrestling questions in the chat. So,
was it a good program? Like,
they started it off because it was the Fatal 4-Way was what they started it off for the U.S. Championship, I believe, is what it is that Fatu has.
Okay.
AKA the Samoan Werewolf. That dude's ugly as fucking shit. Just throwing it out there. The motherfucker's ugly. Ugly as shit. But at least the wife likes to fucking say it every time she sees him on the TV. But so it was the Fatal 4-Way. That match, I mean, it was Damian Priest, LA Knight,
Fatu,
and then fuck. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like that match was just kind of It was the opener of the show. It was.
Was that where Jeff Cobb came out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jeff Cobb, I've been seeing him for years in the indie circuit. I didn't see him during his Olympic run. I never didn't hear of him then. But in his indie circuit, the dude was everywhere all over the United States. You know, everywhere. And he is a fantastic wrestler. When I was scrolling, you know, through my news feeds yesterday, and I saw that he debuted, and I was just like, oh shit. He showed up, and he's with the rest of the Samoans. That's on brand. It works, you know. It's pretty cool. So
I'm gonna agree with From the Dungeon here on this one. They need to fucking stick Solo in a fucking back room somewhere, send him on fucking vacation, fucking get rid of his ass for a bit. Because he's really getting on my fucking nerves.
Go get your head straight for a while. Go get your head straight for a while and come back.
Yeah, what happened with him? Because at first everyone was real hyped about him, and then he kind of just stopped wrestling, right?
Ever since he lost to Roman, you know, and Roman got back the Ulafala, he just kind of fell off. And then Fatu kind of started making a run. And then Solo's been trying to input himself into Fatu's run too much.
Man, so Roman buried him? Is that what I'm understanding?
Pretty fucking much.
And it probably was unintentional too.
Well, it was unintentional, but then at the same time, like, so when Roman buried him, Fatu being the Samoan werewolf, you know, is like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take over this side of fucking things. Tongaloa and Tamatonga, they're both fucking out for right now.
Are they injured? Are they injured right now or what? Like,
I think Tonga's injured. I don't know what happened with Loa.
Well, you know, those two are a package deal. One doesn't go anywhere without the other. So
they're kind of like a tag. They're the Samoan tag team right now. They're the new Jimmy and Jay Uso in a sense. When it comes to, they only do things as a. They're only
I think they are brothers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are brothers. So they were part of the Bullet Club.
The fucking Anoa'i fucking family tree is so goddamn intricate. It's hard to fucking tell which way's up and which way's down. Who's brothers, who's cousins, who's actually blood related, and who's not just fucking on the family tree for the sake of being on the family tree.
I used to love seeing those two when they were in the Bullet Club in New Japan. Those two were dangerous in New Japan. You know, like what they're doing
So-
now to me is like very tamed, but their New Japan work together and solo, like not solo Sikoa, but by themselves, the two brothers, amazing.
So I
Bullet
mean,
Club.
I'm interested to see where things go with Fatu because with Jacob, because I mean, honestly, he's a good fucking solo wrestler. Like he fucking dominates in the ring. He's got ring dominance. He's good at it.
He's
I just feel
entertaining,
like
too.
I feel like they hindered him in his entrance into the WWE by throwing him right into the new bloodline with Solo after Reigns lost the championship to Rhodes last year. And you know, they're trying to keep him stuck to like Solo's side, so to speak, or Solo stuck to his side. And I mean, there was a segment on SmackDown where Solo went to talk to fucking the general manager, Nick Aldis, and Solo's like, you need to stop, you know, getting in the way of Jacob, this, that, and the other. And Nick just looked at fucking Solo and was like, no, I'm not getting in the way, you are. Kind of thing. Like Solo's like almost because he's not able to, because Solo hasn't held a championship belt. They're trying to make it seem like Solo's jealous, so he's trying to sabotage Jacob's title run.
I was just gonna say, and how much of that is kayfabe? It's just to generate, you know, the storyline basically.
Yeah. How familiar are you guys with Nick Aldis?
Very
So
vaguely,
I know Aldis,
very vaguely, just vaguely.
He had a very beautiful NWA run when he was champion. It was amazing.
My first notice of
Freedom
Aldis
Fighter, what's up, man?
Was actually fucking that show Heels with Stephen Amell, because he was one of the wrestlers.
Was he really
in the indie circuit that Stephen Amell's family ran in that show? Yeah.
Oh shit, Nick Aldis. Okay.
Because I mean, CM Punk and AJ Lee were on the show too.
Yep.
And Punk's actually pushing Netflix now to revive the show for season 3.
Good luck. But you know what? Now that WWE and Netflix have that relationship, they just might. And then we get to see Stephen Amell jump off the top of a rope again. Yay.
Yay.
It was a good show, dude.
No, I have no issue with heels. I just don't want to see Stephen Amell in the ring anymore.
I don't want to see him in a real ring anymore.
I want to see Show Speed get tackled again. That's what I want to see. That's the wrestling I
want to
see.
Braun Breaker fucking put fucking I Showed Speed through a fucking table or something next time.
Braun Breaker, man, he's kind of showing up too, man.
Well, now he's a fucking Paul Heyman guy, and he's like the fucking enforcer for Seth freaking fucking Rollins.
Which, in my opinion, if you're the son of a Steiner, I mean, come on, you got to give me Steiner math, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but the whole like, you're the son of a fucking Steiner. Yes, you're built like a fucking enforcer, but you shouldn't be an enforcer. Especially for some clown like fucking Rollins.
He should be the head guy.
Yeah, he should be the one fucking leading up the faction.
Well, there's also reasons backstage, typically behind the scenes, when why a lot of people don't become headliners or mainliners.
He's been a main eventer. He's been a headliner for a while.
Okay, well, I was gonna say because like sometimes like they don't generate enough heat, they don't generate enough energy. Like it's like
he was the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Until fucking Mysterio took the fucking championship title from him at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has a good presence. He has good audience. He gets merch sales. Not like Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is fucking killing the merch game right now. He has surpassed John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz.
I'm not a big Karrion Kross fan.
I like him.
But he sells merch.
So, but you know, then we had fucking Lyra Valkyria versus fucking Becky Lynch.
How was that match?
Honestly, I fell asleep during it.
Okay.
I woke up. Valkyria retained the fucking title. So there was no title changeovers last night at all during any of the 5 matches.
Oh, really?
After that was Dominic Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship title. Mysterio retained the title because El Grande Americano comes out, aka
like
fucking Chad Gable. I don't care what you say, that is fucking Chad Gable. Fight me over it. That is 100%. You can't say it's not fucking Chad Gable.
It's Chad Gable.
Okay. Yeah, good. We're on the same page here. Comes out and he's got the fucking steel plate in his fucking mask again. Headbutts fucking Penta, knocking him out so Mysterio can fucking pin him.
I also think it's funny that he has been the guy that people chant "you suck" to now. The same way that they do for Kurt Angle. Like they've given him because like if not, Kurt Angle has done the same thing. He's dressed up as a luchador before, in jest. And we're seeing the same thing with Chad Gable. I've always liked Chad Gable, and I liked his partner back in the day too, Jason Jordan, who broke his neck. He had like a neck issue, and now he works backstage now. And you actually when everyone comes out in the emergency, Jason Jordan is usually one of the first guys that comes out, and he's a backstage guy. But Chad Gable, to see I remember when he started in NXT, and then like moving on up to see where he is now, it's like holy shit.
Yeah. So there was that. Then there was the Ring General Gunther versus Pat McAfee.
How'd that go? Wait, what? Pat McAfee?
Yep.
How'd that go?
That was actually a really entertaining fucking match. And McAfee fucking withheld and stood his ground for like a solid fucking 30-minute fucking bout.
Really?
Like taking chops from fucking Gunther, giving chops to Gunther. Fucking McAfee fought out of 6 fucking sleeper holds.
I would hate to get chopped by Gunther.
Yeah, I can still feel the one of just the video that you played me. I can still feel that. Like,
yeah.
Every time fucking Gunther fucking chopped fucking McAfee went fucking flying across the fucking ring. Like they'd be at one side of the fucking ring. McAfee would be at the other fucking side of the ring after taking a chop.
Yeah.
Because the dude fucking put some power behind them fucking things.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
But, it ended up with Gunther getting McAfee to tap out. But then after McAfee tapped out, Gunther showed respect and kind of, acknowledged, that McAfee provided a good fucking match and wasn't, some weak announcer like fucking he thought he was kind of situation type of deal. Kind of like gave about a McAfee. Michael Cole tried to get involved in the fucking match by fucking holding Gunther's legs down while McAfee was trying to pin him. Fucking Michael Cole.
Who won?
Gunther.
Did Gunther win? Okay. I was like,
of course. I mean, they're not going to have a fucking announcer beat a fucking
I'm surprised they didn't do a
superstar.
I'm surprised it didn't turn into a squash match. Like, I'm honestly surprised. Like, they had McAfee actually wrestle, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
it wasn't like Joe Hendry versus fucking Orton where Hendry hits the ring and then fucking just gets RKO'd and it's done.
Right.
And then after that was when we had the fucking main event, which was Cena versus Orton. And if anything, I will tell you, the crowd in St. Louis, they were hearing the voices. Dude, the fucking crowd pop when fucking Orton come walking out, which, I mean, you found out earlier because I told you, St. Louis is fucking Orton's hometown. Like, that's where he's from. That's where he's built out of. Like, that's,
and I never paid enough attention to even, so like that was news to me, but not surprising. He got a good pop. You know what I mean?
Hey, but this goes to show, once again, the rule still stands. You never win in your hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Unfortunately. That's been a long-standing tradition in wrestling for a long time.
That match was fucking great. It was back and forth a lot. I mean, shit, Cena fucking hit several AAs on fucking attitude adjustments on Orton. Orton fucking RKO'd Cena countless fucking times. Orton eventually fucking hit 2 attitude adjustments on fucking Cena.
That's funny. That's funny.
And both of the ones that he hit on fucking Cena, he put Cena through fucking the announce table with one of them. And then he took out another fucking table because it wasn't a no DQ match, but the fucking ref was fucking knocked out at this point. So there was no ref to fucking count them out or anything. So Orton sets up another fucking table, and then AA's fucking Cena through that table also.
Dope. That sounds like a fun one to watch.
And then he gets fucking Cena back in the ring. He goes to he RKOs Cena again, goes to pin him, has him held down for like fucking 8. Ref comes running from the back, makes it in 1-2. Cena fucking pops out of the fucking pin.
Right.
Then fucking Cena, while Orton's arguing with the new ref about how that was more than
what?
How it was more than a fucking, 2 count. He had him fucking pinned.
Yeah.
This, that, and the other. Cena picks up and grabs the fucking undisputed championship belt to fucking hit Orton with, like he did Rhodes back at WrestleMania to take the title. Well, Orton just happens to dodge out of the way. They knock out that fucking new ref. Then Nick Aldis and the fucking security guys from the fucking back all run out to fucking start checking on the fucking ref. Orton starts arguing with Nick Aldis about how it was a true count. He should be the fucking champ now. The belt was his. He won it. Get another fucking ref out here. Stop worrying about the fucking one that's unconscious right now. This, that, and the other. And fucking Aldis is like, no, we're checking on this guy. So fucking Orton just RKOs fucking everybody. Like everybody got fucking RKO'd. Not a single, like, Aldis has straight up fined Randy in the past for fucking RKOing him. Like the last time Orton got a fine from Nick Aldis, it was 2 years ago, and it was like $50,000 because Orton RKO'd him.
Orton has a lot of fines. If you see
Orton,
his record,
instead of just giving him a check for the $50K for the fine, gives him a check for fucking $100K and says, and when Aldis is like, your fine was only this, Orton's like, yeah, well, the rest of that's for the next time.
Yeah. Just paying it forward.
Paid in advance kind of situation. Yep. So I can't wait to see fucking SmackDown this week when we fucking see the fucking aftermath of Orton doing that shit to fucking the general manager.
That sounds fun. So how did the match eventually end then?
It ended with fucking Cena retaining the championship belt, which I mean, I can see them. I knew they were going to fucking do that anyways. Because it's the whole farewell tour. We only have a couple more fucking, appearances, few more fucking PLEs that he's going to be on. So, but overall, Backlash was pretty fucking good last night. It was, I mean, I would have much rather fucking Penta beat fucking Dominic Mysterio's dumbass and take the championship belt.
Soon enough.
I'm also ready for someone to fucking finally unmask El Grande Americano and prove that it's fucking Chad Gable.
There you go. Yeah, I want to bring up too. There's been a lot of rumors in the past about Randy Orton that he possibly has more fines than anybody in the WWE due to possible cannabis use, which he has been open about, right? And then I just found this video. He's not Chad Gable. He's a great luchador from the Dungeon Says.
Yeah, no, that's fucking Chad Gable. I don't care.
Yeah, so listen to this.
First time I did smoke with him, I knew that at that time they was fining you $1,000 if you tested positive for marijuana. So I said to myself, well, how many guys can say that they had the opportunity to smoke with Snoop Dogg? So I said, fuck it. I'll just, if they get me, I'll pay the fine. Cause I mean, it was worth that to smoke with Snoop, but they never bothered me. I never did get tested for that, but I did have a chance to smoke with Snoop. Never, no, they didn't test me. Because didn't nobody really know, until later on, we did, some of the guys, we knew, because I wasn't the only person in there. I think Yamaga, God rest his soul, he came in and smoked. I think Randy Orton stopped in. Okay, so I wasn't the only person in there. Not on the regular, I had to stop. Once they started finding people, I quit. And I quit for, almost a year, okay, because I didn't want to screw up, man. Vince gave me a great opportunity, and so I
yeah,
that's cool.
I mean, fuck, if I had the opportunity and the fine was only $1,000 and the opportunity to smoke with Snoop Dogg was fucking presented to me, you know what I'm fucking doing? Smoking with fucking Snoop Dogg. I'm right there with fucking Teddy on
Holy shit, guys. Breaking news. Sabu has passed away.
Google it.
I am. He's passed away. Live on the show. Yeah, they just reported it 10 minutes ago. Rest in peace to one of the greatest wrestling innovators. I love you, Sabu. Pro wrestling owes you a lot, and you deserve so much more from it.
Well, shit.
Are we all familiar with Sabu?
Familiar enough, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I know who he
Spallini?
is. You can pull his picture up if you want.
Yeah.
For anybody that might not be.
I was such a huge fan of Sabu. Let me open the image in a new tab. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know who Sabu is. I'm just trying to find.
He was a worker. He was a worker.
Sabu. Wow. At
Crazy.
60 years old. That is wild.
ECW
59.
legend.
He was 59. He wasn't quite 60.
Okay. Wow, Sabu, man. This is actually quite a shocker, to be honest with you. But, you know, we're coming into a time where a lot of these older people die, folks. People die.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
you know,
when you do stuff to your body for years and years and years and years, you know what I mean? Like, it does take a toll.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it
mean,
really does take a toll. So it's not uncommon to lose some of our heroes, like, you know, before the age of 70. You know what I mean?
yeah, like look at this.
There was no rope, barbed wire.
That's a best. There's Sabu right there on the right. But like this, there it is. It's his patented fucking chair shot too. I love that. Great wrestler. Rest in peace. That's new. But something did happen after Backlash that I haven't seen yet, but I want to see this.
I want to say that. I want to congratulate you. Hey, JC, John, hey, dog, hey, congratulations, man. I am so proud of you. I never gave up. I've always supported you. You know, we got a lot of history. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'm so proud of you. Even if.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of what caused Cena to win. R-Truth ran out there like Orton was about to fucking punt Cena in the head like he normally does, the legend killing thing. And R-Truth came out there and got between fucking Orton and Cena.
Oh,
that was over the line. You say one more thing, and I promise there'll be repercussions.
But I just want to tell you.
That's pretty funny. I love it when they do works like that, man. I really do. That it just makes it more.
Yeah, and that was during the post show shit.
Yeah.
So like he's doing an interview with the press
and doing a work and just to end up doing a work. End up doing a
and
work.
it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. R-Truth through a table. Boom.
And there we go.
No, and R-Truth is good. He's another NWA heavyweight champion as well. That he's on the list there. But just
nothing beats the countless times Cena with fucking donuts, not Cena, but CM Punk and his donuts during fucking interviews.
Yep.
Have you seen those clips, Jay?
Why do you like eat? Why do you? I got you. Why do you like? Why do you eat donuts all the time during the press conferences? Because I'm hungry.
Like, I fucking don't eat carbs before matches. And then when the match is over, I have now fucking gone negative on my calorie deficit. So I'm going to eat donuts.
Yeah.
Do you want a donut? Come get a donut.
Go get a donut.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's all different kinds. This one's mine. Don't touch this one. Just take whatever you want. A napkin, it's very polite.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Do you want a donut?
There's that one. There's this
What
one.
are you doing with the donuts?
Do you want these?
I want a donut.
Here,
yeah. Do you want a donut? Come get a donut.
Okay, we just saw that one. I want to see the one of him.
What are you doing with the donuts?
Eat the damn donut. Here we go.
Nice to see you. I know you're enjoying your donut.
We good?
I don't discriminate against donuts. I'm out.
Enjoy your donuts. Ladies and gentlemen, CM
I just wanted to say he's eating Krispy Kreme. That's top tier, man.
They're all right. I used to work as a delivery driver for them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Did you have to wear a white uniform?
No, it was like evergreen, like dark green.
Oh,
and then I was a delivery driver too. So like I was making deliveries to like gas stations, Circle K's. There was like a thing at the
7-Elevens.
Yeah, there was a thing at like the University of Arizona. You know, it was like a little mini mart for the college students. I had to go deliver in there. You know what I mean? Just shit like that. But yeah.
Man, really good stuff. So, I mean, we're coming towards the end, but you're good. You're going to a baseball game today.
I am.
Are you excited? Are you excited?
A little bit, yeah. The funny part is
you're gonna catch a ball today.
No, probably not. My entire
he only
life,
does that with his mouth.
Thank you.
On Tuesday evenings.
Thank you. Like, no. The funny part is, as many games as I have worked the last like 2 years, I don't think I have not been to a ball game just to watch the ball game in like at least 2 years.
Yeah,
like we're coming up on like 2 seasons. I've been to a shitload of games working, like doing security, but I haven't gone to just to sit and enjoy a day at the park in a couple seasons. So I am looking forward to it. It'll be a nice day. And I'm like, well, because I've already had a long weekend, so it'll be nice to just sit down and fucking chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like just relax, taking the day, taking a ball game. You know what I mean? And we'll probably end up going and having a couple brews after at our little watering hole, and that'll be my day. But yeah,
I mean, you're better off because I mean, shit. If water is $5 a fucking bottle, like I remember it, I can imagine what the beer is.
I was telling Joe, I got tickets. The tickets I bought were $30 each, but they each come with one 24-ounce can of beer.
Oh,
so like that's like half the fucking cost of the ticket. Like
3/4 of the fucking ticket is the beer.
We get a free beer basically, like with our.
It was $15 for the fucking seat. The rest of the other 15 was the fucking beer.
It was for a goddamn tall boy. Okay.
Well, no, it's like $12 for the seat. The rest of it was for the fucking beer.
Yeah. So, and Kansas City's kind of looking good too, right?
They're the hottest team in baseball right now. They got fucking absolutely shellacked yesterday. But before yesterday, they had won like 16 of 18. Like we've barely lost in the last like 2.5 weeks, John. I'm talking like.
No, yeah. Look at you guys. You are number 3 in the league right now, in the whole league. Number 3, 24-17 with a 585 average. That is because last week you were just saying that you were waiting to get to 500.
Well, that was a couple weeks ago, but I forget how many weeks ago it was, but we were 7-14. 7-14, and what's our record now?
24-17 now.
24. So we went 16 and we're 16-3 in the last 19 games.
Yeah, and last 10 is 8. Last 10 is 8-2.
There you go.
And then fucking the New York Yankees are at fucking number 5 too.
Yeah, we're playing pretty good ball. We'll see. We won the first game against the Red Sox in extra innings on Friday, like barely by the hairs of our chinny chin chins, but we won. And then yesterday we got absolutely fucking rocked. Yeah. Like that was just not fun to watch after a while because it was like we lost 10-1 yesterday.
Yeah,
so that was not a fun one. But we'll see what they do today. Games at I think 1:10 local, so it'd be 2:10 Eastern Standard Time.
You still got a bit of time before the game.
Oh
so.
yeah, I'm gonna be Ubering to my bar, and me and my buddy are meeting at the bar, and then we're Ubering from the bar to the stadium.
They're gonna have like a beer at the bar, and then go from the bar to the fucking.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at
my fucking kind of fun.
Yeah.
Last night was game 3 of round 2 of the fucking Eastern
hockey
playoffs. Canes versus the Washington Capitals.
How'd that go?
Canes won 4-0.
Okay.
So right now, out of the 3 games so far, Canes have won 2, Capitals have won 1. Next game's tomorrow night.
Best of 7?
Best of 6. Or so there's the way they do it is they have 7 games.
Okay.
They only have to play 5. Game 6 and 7 are only if necessary.
Oh yeah. That's best. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Best of 7.
Yeah.
Like,
so if the Canes win tomorrow night in game 4, they're moving on no matter what.
Yeah.
Because they only are going to play game 5. And even if the Capitals win game 5, that puts the Canes 3-2.
Yeah.
Meaning they automatically move on. They don't have to play game 6 and 7.
Interesting.
Yeah, so sports are looking good. I just want to throw in a couple things too. I have a feeling that the Minnesota Twins are going to be a landlock this year for the playoffs. They're on a 7-win streak right now.
Their last couple seasons have been pretty good. Like the whole basically the entire AL Central except for the fucking poor White Sox right now.
Yeah,
but the entire AL Central.
The White Sox. What about the fucking Rockies?
Oh fuck, those poor bastards! Like I don't even know what they're doing. Like
the Colorado Rockies. Squillini. These guys are 6 and 33. 6 and 33.
I'm saying who in a smart ass kind of fucking way.
No, I know.
They're so fucking bad right now. It's fucking just who. That's a professional team.
Yeah, to be a fucking minor.
I will say I am looking forward to this next hockey season coming up after these playoffs are done. Going into the fucking fall when hockey starts back up. You know why? So being from North Carolina, you know, we've got the Carolina Hurricanes. That's our NHL team. The Hurricanes started in Greensboro, North Carolina, where close to where I'm at now. Like I'm not in Greensboro anymore, but where I was at. And then they moved to Raleigh once they got big and they needed a new fucking arena. The old fucking arena they used to play at is now getting a developmental team under the ECHL, which is, you know, the developmental league for the NHL.
Yeah.
And that developmental team is going to be called the Greensboro Gargoyles, and they're the developmental team for the Hurricanes.
Dope. There you go, dude. That'll be fun.
I've already gone ahead and bought season passes for the first season.
Kansas City has a fucking minor league team. It's the Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
They have several. They have a few of them. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, because fucking I've been meaning. I still have never been to a hockey game in my life, and I've been meaning to go see this fucking hockey team play out here because like I've literally never attended a hockey game in my life. Still don't even know all the rules.
Yeah, because the Mavericks is
the Mavericks.
They play right around the corner from fucking where I live. Like the arena's like.
So the Mavericks are the ECHL also. That's the same league that the Greensboro Gargoyles are going to be in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, well,
so
the arena they play in is like around the corner and down the street from fucking where I live. So it's like I've just been meaning to fucking take in a hockey game. I've literally never been to a hockey game ever, ever.
Yeah.
Like I grew up in fucking Arizona. You know what I mean? Like it just hockey wasn't. What's that, brother?
I've been to one. It was a Devils game years ago when I was.
That's cool. That's cool. Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, tickets were free.
Fucking A, the best price.
Yeah, and I remember the dude that I was with. He got so fucking pissed off. I think he had money on the game, and he was raging. And I'll never forget the people behind us were like they were like legitimately
what the fuck is wrong with you? Like it's not that big a deal, bro. Like you know,
legitimately scared. There's no reason to get fucking angry.
Hey, well, if you're gonna be if you're gonna be a degenerate gambler, like stay home and watch the game by yourself. You know what I mean? Like don't fucking bug everybody else with it. Okay?
Yeah, because you know I've never been. I think the one sport I haven't been to, I've never been to a soccer game. I've never been to a football game. I've never been to a cricket game, you know, but like I've been to a basketball game, obviously tons of baseball, wrestling, but hockey seems to, the one hockey game that I went to in my life, the energy was like a WWE crowd.
That's
you know
what
I mean?
I've heard. Like just hockey games in general are it's a fun time to like.
They're exciting.
They're exciting, yeah. And like the crowd's into it. Fucking everybody's into it. The game's fucking exciting. The game's violent as fuck at times. You know what I mean? So like everybody just has like a rip roaring good time.
It's the last pure sport where you could beat someone's ass because they did you wrong for
like
something.
literally beat their ass. It's literally part of the fucking game. Like that's the shit. That's the only shitty part about like growing up in the desert. Like I'm sure hockey. If I'd have grown up somewhere up north,
like New York, New York or something,
New York or Minnesota or Wisconsin, like I'm sure I'd fucking love hockey. It's like,
or even Colorado.
Yeah, the sport's like right up my alley. It's definitely like it's on par for like your friendly neighborhood Jay. Like, yeah, that's a sport I could get into. But I grew up in fucking Arizona, so
I will tell you this. I will tell you this: since the Kansas City Mavericks and the Greensboro Gargoyles are in the same fucking league because they're both ECHL teams. When they fucking play, as long as it's here in Greensboro, I'm fucking going to the game.
There you go, and then vis-a-vis, like.
And you go to the fucking game if we come to fucking KC.
Yeah.
And then we'll both talk shit to the other depending on which team fucking wins.
We got to get fucking now we got to get fucking jerseys.
Oh, I've already fucking ordered it. Because they've already started selling the fucking merch.
I wonder if I can make them.
Even though October's when their first fucking official season starts, they've already started selling fucking, like you can order on their website fucking jerseys with your own fucking custom name tag on the back of them and shit.
Oh yeah. As it should be.
I've already fucking ordered a Squilini fucking Greensboro Gargoyle hockey jersey.
I love it.
I love it.
My fucking
not gonna wear it until fucking it cools off outside because it's a fucking hockey jersey. So.
The first when I finally got my first Chiefs jersey, I made sure I had it personalized and like it's my name's on there. Like that was the first. It's getting worn out now. Like I think she's running close to the end of her lifespan, but like that's like. I was like so proud to finally have a Chiefs jersey. I was like in my 30s before it ever happened.
Fucking New Jersey for fucking the Cowboys.
I gotta get a Yankees one myself. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, Walmart got these Simpsons ones. I want to get my hands on. To be honest with you,
Simpsons Simpsons like baseball jersey.
Yeah, so Walmart has a line of baseball jerseys now, and they have like different characters, and one of them is a Simpsons. I think they have two different Simpsons one. They have like a gray one.
Okay.
That kind of represents the Isotopes.
Okay.
You know, yes, guys, the Isotopes is a real minor league team. And
yes,
if you watch the Simpsons the Simpsons episode is actually quite funny because it's almost kind of like they gave it away. That the episode is actually really good. And the Isotopes are an actual real team, and they have a Simpsons statue outside of their stadium.
Yeah.
And that's one of the Albuquerque Isotopes. That's the one stadium and team that I would die to go see just because I'm such a Simpsons fan.
Sure. Did you guys see what's that fucking that Savannah Bananas that baseball team?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see them sell? They sold out a fucking goddamn like football stadium.
So they're doing 3 games in North Carolina this year at Bank of America Stadium.
Dude.
No
so
shit.
at the football stadium the Panthers play at.
Yeah, a football stadium. And
they sold out those tickets. So the tickets went on sale. And the thing is, it's all a lottery system too. Like you have to apply, get into a lottery system to see Banana Ball. You don't just get to go online and just purchase a fucking ticket. Under the lottery system, once they, alerted, hey, here's everybody that gets first dibs, here's second round if somebody doesn't pick up within a time frame.
Yeah,
the fucking tickets sold out in fucking 30 fucking minutes. And the cheapest seat, fucking seat. You want to know how much the cheapest fucking seat was at Bank of America Stadium for Banana Ball?
How much?
$5,000.
What?
Are you
and
serious?
It was nosebleeds.
No way.
Oh, they've corporatized. Fuck that. Yeah, and then this says it right here, $35 to $125.
That's if you go to their home field.
Yeah, that's probably that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Just to see Banana Ball.
I'd rather just see the Yankees.
I'm gonna go watch the Royals.
Well, they actually they're televising several of the Banana Ball games this year for the first time.
I've
So
watched a lot of the highlights.
I'll probably end up watching a game because I can do that for fucking free through my TV package. And I don't have to, sit in a fucking queue and fight people for a ticket.
Right. What were you gonna say, John?
Fuck. It was stupid but funny.
Something about Banana Ball. You rather see the Yankees, and then it was like something dark side.
I would rather see the Yankees. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I would rather see the fucking Yankees. I don't know. You know what's funny? One of like my kids' friends' parents was like asking my wife because like my birthday's next week, and they were just like, oh, can we take your kids to a Somerset Patriots game, which is our minor league team for the New York Yankees.
Yep.
I was like, he ain't going to a fucking Somerset Patriots game without me on my fucking birthday weekend. Fuck out of here. He's going with me.
He's going with me. Mine.
Yeah, because
island. It's mine.
We've got not next week's episode, but the fucking episode after that is on my fucking birthday.
That's right. That's right.
Mine's on a work day this week, which is cool. So it's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
And the e-scooter championship starts in 2 weeks too.
If I'm going to spend a couple $100 to go see a fucking baseball game, I'm going to buy plane tickets, fly back to fucking Kansas City.
There you go.
Buy fucking Royals tickets for me, fucking the wife and Jay, and we're going to fucking all go together.
Dude, Kauffman Stadium it's a really nice stadium. Like they really did a good job.
I'm kind of pissed off because if I knew that they weren't going to be fucking a home game last year when we came out, I'd have put it off a fucking week, our trip out there.
Oh, it's all good.
No, because I wanted to go fucking see a game.
Well, it gives you reason to come back though. Like I can't say it enough. Kansas City is extremely underrated as a metro area. And it's not just my bias that I'm basing this off. Like I spent all the years in the Army, all the traveling I've done, stayed overnight here, stayed overnight there, partied here, partied there, whatever. Kansas City it's got something for everyone. You know what I mean? It's a nice metro area. You know what I mean? Like, so there's stuff here to do and there's something for everybody. What'd you see? What is it, John?
It's just that me and my wife have been on this obsession with Red Bull events.
Okay.
Because we've been watching the Boxcar Derbies.
Yeah.
They just announced that the Boxcar Derby is going to be May 31st in Iowa.
Okay.
I'm so excited to watch that.
What channel?
That's what I'm trying to find. It might be a YouTube thing.
That'd be fun to like watch that. Like kind of like we could watch that live together if we wanted to.
Yeah, I mean I got to tell you, they have this one thing we've been watching the Boxcar Derby races because it's just, I don't know, it just interested us. It just caught our attention, and the Boxcar Derby races are fucking awesome.
They're fun. It's fun. It's fun to watch. Absolutely fun to watch.
It can be severely dangerous, but
sure.
Yeah,
but it's fun to watch.
I mean, I just gotta show you before we get to our final thought and get out of here. I have YouTube videos I gotta work on. I'm working on a Ready or Not video.
Ready or not, here it come. You can't hide.
So next Friday, there might be a chance that I go to see SmackDown.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
That'd be fucking cool.
For practically floor seats for 3 tickets, it's $400, but
that's not terrible.
That's not terrible.
Not fucking bad at all.
Here we go, Jay. This is for you.
Oh, I love it.
It's got those small wheels, a low center of gravity, and 2 nervous fellas behind the wheel as off they go, and they've lost the piece already, but they're really quick at the top. Look at the speed through that twisty turn. Look at the skin at the back. Oh, they're absolutely flying. Flying down the course here in Cincinnati. Anchorman looking to make the mark, looking to set the time, skidding through on those
amazing
small, thin wheels down the course. Look at the concentration on the face of the pilot. Aaron's the driver. Here we go over the steps. cascading down the
Look at
course
this.
towards the kicker. They're going to take so much speed into the kicker. Sit down, hold on, get ready for this one. Here it comes down towards the kicker with all the speed. About to hit it. Here we go. You can see it. Here comes the anchor man. Oh, and they go!
Oh.
Look at that. It's got those small wheels and low.
Fucking wipe out. Fucking wipe out.
Holy shit. That looked like it hurt. Like
I watched that clip and I looked at my wife and I was like, we need to watch fucking more of these. And
I want to play.
Right.
Fucking give me a helmet and stick me in there with a box of crayons and call me a Marine.
Can you imagine the DD214 boxcar? It's just a big pink tank with rainbow fucking smoke come out of it. Go, what you got?
Big pink tank, but the barrel is a giant penis.
100%.
It has to be phallic. It has to be phallic.
Has to be.
We're gonna make it look like a tank, but it's gonna have a penis instead of a cannon.
And we can name it Fury.
Fury or furry.
Furry, yeah. Just scare everybody. Like
we'll don it with a tail and everything like that. Oh shit, guys!
We'll make it to where some white stuff drips out of the fucking barrel of the fucking cannon.
I am not opposed to the idea of making a boxcar one. That's all I'm saying.
I think it looks like a fun hobby.
There needs to be some research and a lot of Home Depot trips. It looks like,
and flavored window tint so we can get Jay into it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll make a whole recreation of Jay's old car, the red one, and just puke all over the side of it.
I'll provide the beer, Jay. Don't worry. We'll just put a giant cooler. Fuck it. We'll put a cooler full of beer in there.
Oh man, amazing, guys! It's been an explosive episode. We had a fun time today. Thank you guys for coming out. We're gonna have some new merch come Tuesday at www.cleansanchezmedia.com. I just need to talk to you guys after the show for like 30 seconds, real quick, because I need your throats for a second.
You're fine.
And then,
I'm not sure if the way you phrase that I am okay with this, but I guess
when I talk to like some of the other guys, when I need like audio from them, I'll text them like, "Yo, I need your throat," just like that.
Funny, I've said that to a few people in my time too, just in a different way.
And the one who gets affected
I said that
by
to my wife last night, but
like, Gio gets affected by. He's like, "Please stop saying that."
Is he insecure about something?
So when I'm ready to have Gio come on fucking Flag for Removal as a guest, I just need to message him and be like, "Hey, I need your throat."
I need your throat.
Just to make it as uncomfortable as fucking possible for him.
I'm gonna have to make that into a t-shirt. I need your throat. It's a podcast thing. I swear to God.
Too easy.
It says I need your throat on the front, on the back. It's a podcast thing.
Oh, John, that's a shirt you need to make me. Is I don't know what would really be on the front, but on the back in like just kind of bold letters, like I am a motherfucker. Like,
yeah, you know what?
Remember that dude that got in the fist fight with the other dude on the bus, and like it was like a viral video like back in the day, and it was like because the dude was like a Vietnam veteran or whatever, but the t-shirt he was wearing when he beat the other dude's ass, it literally said "I am a motherfucker." Like, so like Vietnam Tom is fucking like whipping ass on a fucking bus ride, and he's like while wearing a shirt like that says "I am a motherfucker."
That will have to be that'll have to be our Motherlover shirt.
We need to at some point do like a DD214 Network World Tour shirt.
Yeah,
where we go through and we figure out like our top 30 fucking episodes and do like a tour shirt where on the back it just has a list of all those episodes and their episode numbers.
There you go.
Instead of like the cities that we do it at, we just fucking list our top, 20 episodes.
Yeah,
I like that.
And just have just a spot like right on the chest that's like DD214 Network World Tour.
Yeah.
And then the back of it just fucking lists
all that shit. Yeah.
Cool. I'll have Gio draw a picture of us as a band. We'll have Squilini on the drums. No, we'll have Squilini on bass and Jay on the drums. We'll put Jay on the drums since he likes to beat things. And then I'll be there with the guitar.
I'd be a good drummer.
Mainly his meat.
And I'm very good at beating that. I promise you.
And then we'll have like
that bitch has been praying for tapping
dude.
out for years.
Yeah, for like 30 years, been tapping out, dude. Like,
so
shit. Well, guys, thank you guys for coming so much. We are now up to the final thought. Who has it this week?
I think it's one of you two. I think I had it last week.
Then it's you, John.
All right, guys, I'm going to start off with Happy Mother's Day. But today, a lot of mothers are not with us. I think I may have said something of the same nature last year, but it doesn't change. You know, some people are not lucky enough to have their mother with them. And I just had a conversation, you know, my wife grieves for her every day. You know, I just had a conversation with a friend of mine that just this morning, you know, telling him, you know, the celebration doesn't stop because of passing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you still honor your mother. And, you know, some people find a hard time trying to cope with that, you know, and it's completely understandable. You know, your mother brought you into this world, raised you, nurtured you, fed you, clothed you, bathed you, you know, and for some people who lose their mother when they're young, you know, and this is not taken away from any fathers at all. But today is Mother's Day. You know, sometimes a mother is all someone has. And sometimes that's all they want. And, you know, they're going to go through the motions with that. You know, if you don't understand, if you can't put yourself in their shoes, ask them if they need help, but don't push for it. Grieving is a very interesting process, you know, and people handle it in different ways. But in saying that too, there are some people who handle grief in a way that leaves them alone, that leaves them sitting in their head, you know, pacing back and forth constantly for hours. You know, nobody likes that shit. We don't like it. We sure as hell know you don't like it. Like, no one likes to do that. That is grueling. But there are people who can help you with that. That can help you with the pacing, to help you stop pacing, and to help you with your anxiety and with your issues today. And you can call today at star. No, you don't even need to use the star. That's right. I keep forgetting about that too.
Yeah,
all you need to do is text or dial 988. Now, the interesting thing about text, a lot of companies are doing this right now. A lot of major companies in different fashions. And to be able to text 988, because some people may be mute. Some people may have a hard time talking. Some people may not want to talk at all. And sometimes texting is an easier form of expressing themselves. I even know that there were times in mine and my wife's marriage where sometimes when we wanted to express ourselves, texting was easier, you know? And
shit, that's something me and my wife still do. Like, you know, there's times where a important conversation is good to have vocally, but then there's other times there's something you might not emotionally know how to express appropriately vocally.
Absolutely.
And using a text is the best way to do it.
Absolutely. And you have that option with 988, guys. So you could text or call 988 or dial 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-TALK. They are there for you all the time. They are there for you, specifically for you, whoever you are that's listening. You know, whether it's the 7 people watching now or the 12 people who watch after, you know, or the 6 people around the world who listen on Spotify and Apple. You know, we're talking about you. We're talking about you. And then maybe in 15 years down the line, when someone hears all these final thoughts, you know, they'll see, you know what, there are people out there that care, because it's not just us. There are communities of people who are fighting for this, okay?
Yeah.
Guys, you're not alone, okay? We love you. We truly love you. Stand strong. Hold fast hope. Okay? And that's what I have for you guys. You know, it's we're gonna have a beautiful day. We're gonna have a beautiful weekend. I know a lot of schools are finishing right now too, so I know a lot of parents are
That's
trying
coming.
to figure out what the fuck they're about to do.
Like,
you know,
like this guy right here, like
Yeah.
fucking.
you know,
Yep,
but your
in that
kids
boat.
are older. Your kids are older, Squillini, so it's a little easier for you, correct?
Well, it's easier for me also because I work fucking from home.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, as long as I don't hear fucking shit breaking upstairs while I'm working during the day,
yeah,
everything's fucking copacetic and good.
yeah.
Because I mean, mine, you know, my oldest is 16. He'll be 17 next February.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
then there's the middle one that lives with us full time now, who's 14, turning 15 in November. And then the youngest, who's 13, turning 14 in December. So, you know, I've got teenagers. So they can cook for themselves. They know how to work a microwave. They know how to fucking pour themselves a damn drink.
Listen,
I don't need to fucking hold their goddamn hand the entire day.
my kids are 9 through 13, and they know how to cook. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Oh yes. That's
it's
start them young. Start them
it's
young.
one of those things like I started teaching important life lessons early. So that way, when it got to this point, you know, because back when they were a lot younger during the summer, it was a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Because then you got to worry about daycare or babysitters or, you know, because also when they were a lot younger, I wasn't working remote. I was working in an office and, you know, I couldn't bring my kids to work with me kind of situation. So, you know, you're worrying about fucking babysitting and shit like that. So it's a lot easier with teenagers than it is younger kids. And, you know, parents just, you know, keep on pushing through because, you know, it gets harder, but it gets easier at the same time.
Yeah. It's going to be a good summer. Guys, we love you so much. You have a good one. Jay, you enjoy your baseball game. Squillini, you enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Freddie, you have a good one, man. We're thinking about you too, brother.
Hey, Freddie.
We love you guys. See you next week.